Today I'm going to be making an olive oil based soap. The recipe calls for 680 grams of olive oil and 227 of palm. I'm not going to use palm oil, I don't agree with using it, so all I'll do is add another 227 grams of olive oil instead of the palm oil. 57 grams of beeswax, you can get that in pellet form of Amazon or somewhere like that. 142 grams of caustic soda, also known as lye, and 30 grams of essential oils. Everything is done by weight rather than fluid measurements. So make sure you have a really good pair of digital scales. You can pick them up for about £5 or £6. So things we will need. You'll need some digital scales. You will need a tray, I suggest, is really good, so when you're using a caustic soda, if you have any spills, you won't ruin your worktops. Jugs, I have for today a grated peel of a lemon with some essential oils. I also have a stick blender. This will really speed up the process at the end, and some spoons, some jugs, my beeswax pellets. I have some olive oil. I have my caustic soda. And I also have some moulds, which I'll use later. You don't need fancy moulds. You can just use a bread tin or cake tins, but they will need to be greased or lined with paper. I also have some coconut oil. I may chuck some of this in as well. All I need to do, if I decide to use coconut oil, is I'll reduce my amount of olive oil and add the equivalent weight with any other oils I wish to use. So I'm going to get started. So the first process we need to do is weigh out all of the ingredients. I'm going to melt the oils in one pot, and then I'm going to put the lye in with the measured amount of water. And it's really important that when you use the caustic soda or lye, that you add the soda to the water so that it doesn't splash. It reaches really high temperatures and you don't want to burn. So you might want to consider wearing some safety goggles and some gloves even throughout the process.